everyone. My name is Vinita Anand, and I'm the founder of GitGrow. This is the last presentation, and I think everybody's really eager to hear Hitesh speak rather than me. So I'll get through this very quickly. What is GitGrow about? It's an application that simplifies web analytics, okay, to provide technology co-founders, CEOs, technology companies, an easier way to interpret data, understand what recommendations are useful, and to take action on those recommendations, okay? So let me ask you this, and I'm going to squint a little bit. How many of you have a website, you're tech CEOs, co-founders, and you're looking at GA analytics on a day-to-day basis? Yeah, quite a few. And how many of you spend more than 10 minutes looking at this data? A good number. Okay, and this is the same experience that we have as well. We spend a lot of time on Google Analytics. And how many of you think it's really simple, straightforward, easy? You know, the minute you look at it, you know what to do next. That is the problem that we're trying to solve with GitGrow, okay? We're trying to simplify the analytics data to make it easy to interpret, understand, and to know what to do next. As I told you that, tech co-founders, CEOs, typically we live and breathe analytics data, right? We're constantly looking at it. And the main problem that we have is that the minute you scratch the surface, you want to go deeper and deeper and deeper, right? And if you listen to analytics gurus, they say segment, look at it in every way, shape, or form, look at it from various angles, understand what's happening on your website. And typically, okay, when you do that, the more time you spend on it, the less you get out of it. Okay? It is overwhelming, extremely overwhelming. Not only are people looking at Google Analytics data because it's all free, but you go and buy Kissmetrics, you look at, if you're a larger company, you start to look at Omniture, you get a data overload. It really is overwhelming when you start to look at the data because you can understand the data to a certain extent, but when you try to derive insights from it and actions from it, you're at a loss. You really don't know what to do next. So what are the simple things that we want to know from Google Analytics? We want to know what happened on our sites, right? Why did it happen, and what are we going to do about it? Very simple. What happened on our sites, why did it happen, and what are we going to do about it? So what we're doing with GitGrow is we're taking the Google Analytics data, and we're focusing on Google Analytics at this point in time because there are around 10 million companies that are using GA. So we're taking that data, interpreting it, and defining recommendations so that it is extremely simple for folks to know what to do next, okay? And I'll give you a very, very simple example. We have a company that has signed up for GitGrow, and they've been noticing that their mobile users are increasing on an ongoing basis. They haven't done much about it because they don't really know when to take action. Their business is defined that when they hit, say, 10% of the users coming in are coming from mobile devices, then they have to do something to optimize their site. What we noticed is that we detected this trend. We informed them about it and immediately gave them a set of recommendations and tips on how to optimize their site for mobile devices. So why are we different? Okay, I'll go back to the three things that we're trying to do. One is interpreting data in simple English, right? No GA jargon. We're giving very simple interpretation of your metrics. The second is that we take that and benchmark your data against your competitors' sites, and we do this in an anonymous way. And the third is we define the recommendations that go along with the specific data that you have. So it's personalized, right? Almost like when you go to a consultant and say, hey, I want you to analyze and tell me what are the most important things that I need to do because I have a million things to do now. And so typically you pay a lot of money for these consultants, and what we're trying to do is build it into this software, okay? So with respect to the benchmarking, Our unique part is that we're trying to get all of this information from startup, Y Combinator companies, 500 startups, Crunchbase. We already have a significant amount of data, and we'll continue to improve on that by getting more startups to give us that information. It is anonymous data, so we won't be sharing proprietary information. On top of that, we're taking expert knowledge, right, in expert knowledge that consultants have. And this could be, and I've got a few examples here, landing page optimization, social media recommendations, SEO recommendations. We are building those recommendations into the tool, but we are serving it up when appropriate, right? So not all recommendations are just going to hit you on the face. We'll look at the data, analyze it, and then tell you what's required for you to do for your site. We've taken mobile first approach where we're saying, okay, we know that there's a million things that technology companies, co-founders and CEOs need to do. So we'll serve up all that information on mobile devices. Hopefully we'll also be able to do, with one click action, take the action on the recommendation that we provide. We don't have that built up yet, but that's the goal. So I'm going to hand it over to Anand to give you a quick demo of the product. Anand has just joined us. He's come from Kerala. He's moved over to Bangalore to be with us. And he wrote an application in the past called What's Wrong With Me? Okay. And when Anand told me about this, I said I'd probably bring your service down because I can think of a million things that are wrong with me. So if you want to know more about that app, ask Anand after this demo, but now he'll talk about GitGrow.
Thank you, Vinita. Yep. As Vinita mentioned, the three things that we do are interpret your data based on the analytics data. Second, give you recommendations in plain English that you can do to improve the conversion of your website. Third, we benchmark your data based on the industry data so that you know where I stand right now. This is a sign-up page. The process is very simple. You need to have a Google account. Once you sign up, it will ask you to link to the Google Analytics. You have to give the permission, and we ask you the industry and the sector. That's all you have to do. Once you do that, we start interpreting the data and give it to you on the dashboard. Apart from this, we send you regular emails of all these reports so that it's easy for you to consume the data on the go. These are a couple of reports. And these are the recommendations. One of our customers found that the users coming from IE had a lower conversion rate. So we gave them a recommendation that they start degrading the application gracefully for the users of IE. And this is the benchmark. We show you the lowest in your industry and the highest, and where your current position is. That's it. Go sign up at gitgrow.com. Thank you.
Like you're replaying the data stored on your database. Like, if I do a SWOT analysis.
We're not replicating the data, we're just getting access to the data.
Is it like a more human touch into what you recommend to be done on analytics data? Or
Yes.
is it like, you have, okay, if this is a number that you hit, could be the reason, like replaying what is existing rather than, more human touch to the recommendation?
Yeah, the recommendations are rules that we will build up based on expert knowledge. Yeah, that part is something that comes from people's brains and expert knowledge that's out there. But it'll be built into the software, so folks are not doing it manually. Did I answer the question? No?
Excuse me. Hi, I'm Ankit. I think the product is really great. I had one doubt. How are you managing customized recommendations for companies? Like, is there a manual part? Like, is there some expert studying what the customer wants, or is it completely automated?
Yeah, so there's two aspects to this. One is, can we give recommendations as soon as you sign up, right? That we can take the data from your GA and understand some of the trends and give you immediate recommendations, which is all automated. Okay. The second part is, do we need a little bit of context that has to come from the company to get deeper into the analytics? And the second part will require some level of interaction with the customer, and hopefully in an automated way. But we'll see how that goes. But we can think of a million recommendations that we can give right out of the box, just asking a few questions from the customer.
Sure, sure. Thanks a lot.
Free. Yeah, you can sign up at GitGrow, we'll give it to you.
See, one more question. See, there is a similar tool like GetClicky which does this. We had been using that tool. So they have advanced integrations with event tracking and customer variables and all. But the problem with that tool was that it was not able to scale up to say million plus of users, which typically come to an e-commerce site like ours. So what's the scale of this application that can be used?
Yeah, we're not replicating the data that you might already have. We're just building recommendations on top of that. So I don't see scaling as an issue.
So you will be able to scale up to million plus of users as well in real time?
If your site is handling it, yes, we can. We're not replicating the data.
Okay, thanks.
Hello? Hello? Vinita?
Yeah,
Upstairs.
sorry, where?
Upstairs. Here. Here. Hi. I'm Sunil Patro from GetSigneasy.com. So I think I like the product, but I'm just looking at the pricing plans on my mobile phone. So it seems like the free program is like just understanding Google Analytics in a human touch way. Seems to be free, which is great for startups. But I'm looking at the other two programs, which is like $800 a month and $500 a month. So is the product targeted mainly for customers outside of India at this point?
Yes, it is. Yeah, we'll be starting with SaaS companies. There are around 30,000 SaaS companies outside, primarily in the US, and that's our focus.
Okay.